Chitrangada, welcome to Dubai. We are so excited to see you here.
Thank you.
Before you tell me what brings you here, let me tell you that you've always been my absolute girl crush.
Oh, thank you.
And you know that, of course.
Thank you. No, I don't. But I have to say, whenever women give me compliments, I take them very seriously.
Really?
Because women don't give loose compliments. It really has to come from somewhere.
And I'll tell you why I feel like so, like I'm such a big fan of your acting. And there's this one particular movie of yours which I always think about whenever it's you, in Car, the movie that you had done.
Yes.
Yes. The entire concept and everything, and your role being so very powerful in that.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
always, every time somebody says Chitrangada, I say, that is her best movie.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now tell me, what brings you to Dubai this time?
I mean, where we're sitting right now,
Yeah.
This is the opening of OVO or OVO, however you want to call this. This is a lounge bar kind of place.
New resto lounge that's opened here.
Yes, so which is opened, and Santosh, the person who's behind this whole thing, I've known him for many years.
Yeah.
And he's been part of many such, projects, and I've been part of those projects as well, as in I've been there, at the inauguration or something. So yeah, it's great to support, and also, this is going to be a Bollywood night.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to be here for that.
Yeah, well, expect a lot of crowd that's going to turn up for you.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about your journey and your life, Chitrangada, because like I was saying, that there are some really, really amazing roles that you've done in movies as an actor. So when it comes to actually picking a role, what is that one thing that sparks your interest in it? Is it the script? Is it the director's vision? Or is it just something that you personally resonate with?
Honestly, when I read the script, there's a certain instinct that you have as an actor. Every actor has, and you can kind of start to visualize yourself playing something. What I can say is that I usually go with that first. That's the first thing. I think every actor probably will.
Yeah.
But then after that, everything depends on the director. Everything. I mean, yes, there's a platform. Yes, there are other casts. Yes, there's a length of the role, and there's all of those things that matter. But once you have an instinct on something which is good, and let's do this.
Yeah.
And the director, if there is that trust and that faith, and that's the only thing that matters, really. For me, that's everything.
It seems like you're a total director's actor.
Completely, completely. For me, if I have that kind of faith in the director, and then, when you discuss the character and you're on the same page, my God, it's so exciting, because then you know that you can do so much more.
Yeah, true. But you've also ventured into production with Surma.
Yes,
so
I did.
Are these any particular genres or any unexplored areas that you want to explore behind the camera?
So, Surma actually happened at a time, and I've said that, when I wasn't getting the kind of work that I would have wanted to do. So I literally was sitting at home, and I happened to meet this person through someone, and I got to know the life that he's lived.
Yeah.
Sandeep Singh, I just really wanted to make a film about him. And I think also, like I said, what I was going through mentally, emotionally at that time, not getting the kind of work that I wanted to do. And then you find this topic that you think, damn, this story has to be told. We have to do, make heroes out of people like this. And so that whole thing that, so that just made me do this. It was literally a passion project. I wrote this 20-pager. I got this visual presentation, and I started pitching the film. It literally started from that. It's not like there was some idea of, we're going to do this and turn into producers. No, that was no such thought, really.
Yeah. It's just an idea that comes up,
and you really go all out for it.
Right. But tell me, Chitrangada, in a world that demands non-stop work and visibility, why do you think taking a break is necessary? And in your personal journey, how have you paused, taken a break?
I've taken a lot of pauses,
a
lot of breaks, and I think I've gone back. And I often say that it's not like I'm some, I have this strategy, and I have, I don't know, I'm some risk taker. It was literally, there was no choice. There was this, my personal life and my family life that I needed to also be there for and take care of. And everybody goes through their ups and downs, and I chose that simply because I don't think I'm the kind of person who can work with just profession. I don't think I can focus on this as much if my other half is not, in place and not going well.
Yeah.
So it was literally out of that, and I felt that, as an accident or whatever you might call it, what happened was that because of the kind of work that I had chosen, and if you do good work, you really can never be forgotten.
Yeah.
You can keep making your comebacks. So they call me a comeback queen. Somebody is like, you just keep making comebacks. But I feel good work is the answer. It's not being visible all the time.
Yeah, great. So I was saying, you've been very vocal always about body positivity and age. So how do you manage societal expectations while staying true to yourself?
Well, I'm not going to fool myself, because this is a visual medium and everything depends on the way you look also at the same time. How do you fit into the roles that you're playing?
Yeah.
So if I'm playing a 35-year-old, will I be able to play it? Will I be able to play a 30-year-old? And then will I be able to age myself and look a certain way?
Yeah.
I think for an actor, that's very important. So how you look definitely makes a huge difference. I do believe in body positivity in the sense that I don't think anybody should be shamed or should want to be part of this, ye aapka, ye dhanja hai, aapko isme fit hona hai.
Right.
You don't have to look like that. And not everyone has to look like Kareena Kapoor.
Yeah.
Not everyone has to be a Katrina. There is a Katrina, and there is a Kareena, and there is an Alia.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to be very sure of who you are and maintain that individuality. I think
Right.
that's what I believe in more than anything. And that's what I always say. I think that's the answer. You don't have to be in a cookie cutter.
True.
That's all you're going to be.
You're not cut out for a template. You're cut out
yeah,
for
just
to be who you are.
Yeah, and be the best at that then, That's what I believe in.
Amazing. I'm going to quickly take 30 seconds and do a quick rapid fire with you. Tell me, what is the most extra thing that you've done in Dubai?
Ooh, shopping. I just did that yesterday. I shopped for like 6 hours straight and I spent a lot of money.
Amazing. You should continue.
Yes.
If you had an opportunity to collaborate with any director today, who would that be and why?
Oh, wow. I've always said Vishal Bhardwaj has been on my list for a very long time. I'd really like to work with Vishal, yes.
Lovely. You can't leave the house without, don't say your phone.
That's so boring, right? I can't leave the house without a lot of things, like perfume and my sunglasses, and I need my lip balm and whatnot, yeah. I need a big bag, basically, yes.
Okay, quick one. Most vivid memory of Sunset Point by Gulzar?
Oh my God, oh my God. Meeting Gulzar Saab the first time, because my mother was a huge fan of his work. I didn't know him from anywhere. The first time I met Meghna because she was producing the music video.
Yeah.
And then she took me to meet Gulzar Saab. And there he was sitting in his the stark white kurta pajama.
Yeah.
And I had the most amazing conversation with him. That's what I remember from that, yes.
Amazing. If not an actor, what would you be?
I would be, I think, curating or something art, I think.
Okay.
I love art, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd probably be working in some art galleries.
Super. Last one. One thing that fans don't know about you yet.
Wow. That they don't know about me yet. And I do charcoal painting. I love charcoal painting, yes.
So there you go. You would have
That's
been an
what I do.
artist.
I probably would have been, yes.
Okay, super. Thank you so much, Chitrangada.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, and we would
Thanks.
love to do longer conversations with you
Yeah.
next time.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.